My company is Black Orchid Spa and Salon. It is a 4-station pedicure and esthetician business, and it also has 2 salon chairs. So we have salon running at the same time as all the aesthetics. And my career isn't just having a business. I'm also an international nail educator for a nail brand as well. So I can go and teach classes around the world. When I was growing up, I had a best friend. Her name was Tamara Hughes, and she is an esthetician as well, and her little sister. And Tiffany started her own business in the basement of her house. So she's been running that business probably 10 or 15 years. And those 2 girls are my biggest inspiration. I saw them kind of come from the bottom all the way up. And we go to trade shows together and stuff like that. So it really gets us together, like the family aspect of it. And I've met so many really interesting businesswomen over the years at different trade shows. And I did it all on my own. From the very beginning. Well, I started a self-employment program. You had to qualify for it and work really hard, do all of the paperwork, learn how to do all that stuff. And I started just from renting a room in a salon for a long time. And then I got this retail space, and I built it during my pregnancy with my last child. I didn't have a lot of obstacles with financing because the Stolo business, the Stolo band here, worked really well with me to get a little bit of funding at first, and then they were instrumental in helping me get funding for the COVID relief fund as well. Personally built this whole thing, right down to every piece of flooring, all the casing, painted every wall. I personally built that. It wasn't bought. I used my own personal cash to build this. Really tried to put my own money into it and to make it successful. I want to make sure that it's mine, right? But every roll of wallpaper, every piece of flooring, I paid cash for out of my pocket, right? I didn't even use Visa. It was cash. I had a few bumps along the road trusting spaces that I had rented based on very, very little information, and it kind of halted. And that happened a couple of times, and I would have gone on my own at first, and my own choice, and follow my own direction instead of following directions that I was led. I think I would have done that because it would have been a lot faster and easier. Trust yourself when you're in business for yourself. Do your own decisions. You really have to know yourself. Be diversified and find everything that's your passion, not just try to find one thing. And every time you fall, you get back up. Yeah, but you follow a different, you're like, oh, back up. Let's go this way. I'm very proud that my daughters have followed in my footsteps, and eventually they'll become partners.